Live well, be healthy, be great. It's your man, Howard Tyree, and I am thepeoplescoach.com. But more importantly, we are the Seeds Harvest Foundation, LLC. All right, so I'm on this super high right now, right? Because today is Sunday, and we just finished our weekly meeting, the Seeds Harvest Foundation, LLC. We've been going strong with these weekly meetings for over 3 months now, all right, since the initiation and the start of the Seeds Harvest Foundation, LLC. Putting work in. We have a different focus every Sunday. On the first Sunday, our focus is mental health. The second Sunday, our focus is holistic health. The third Sunday, our focus is core energies and spirituality. On the fourth Sunday, our focus is financial literacy. So we definitely have a target. We definitely have a focus each week when we have these meetings, and we've been going strong now for over 3 months. All right, we've also started a month ago doing investment training, where we've been doing that for on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So some of the founders of the Seeds Harvest Foundation are meeting up to 3 times a week. So we're going strong. We're working on the core of the collective. And, you know, by the time everyone else sees us, we're going to be, you know, far ahead in our growth and in our unity and our mission. Okay. So with that being said, this morning has been a great morning, a beautiful experience. And I feel that I'm just humbled and thankful to be a part of such a powerful collective. My message and my passion is unity. It's 3 main things that I hold sacred to me. And number 1, that's manhood. Manhood is sacred to me. 2 is family. Family is something that's very sacred to me. There's something to be treated with respect and executed with honor. You know, those 2 things. And then lastly, well, I'm not going to say lastly, but number 3 on that list is unity. Unity is something that's also sacred to me, something that's to be treated with respect and executed with honor. All right. So with that being said, this idea of unity is something that is new to me. All right. I grew up as the only child. So the idea, and I'm very much so an independent loner. And privacy is something that's very important to me. So I often, in my life experience, isolate myself and shut the whole world out. That's who I am. So that's part of the reason I haven't been on social media for over a decade. All right. So with that being said, unity is something that's a challenge for me. It's me stepping outside of my comfort zone. Me being a part of a sacred space where we share very intimate details of our life and our growth with people that you're getting to know. So it's definitely a level of trust there, and it's definitely a level of respect there in order for us to open up and be able to have this dialogue. So I'm saying that to say this experience, this Seeds Harvest experience, is something that's new for me. It's foreign, but it's a powerful idea, and we're definitely doing a great job at manifesting this idea of the Seeds Harvest Foundation, LLC. Our motto is all we need is us. And what that means is I personally feel that unity is the solution to all of our challenges. We are and stronger when we are able to work together. If man and woman can work together on the same team, moving in the same direction, I feel like we as a people, we as a community will be stronger. So that's what the goal is, to be the example in our community of what that looks like. That's the goal of Seeds Harvest, to be the pioneers, if you will, to show our community what we can do when we unite, because it's power in that. And so even with being the visionary of this powerful organization, the vision is different from the actual manifestation thereof, because it's impossible to fit all of the founders of the Seeds Harvest Foundation, all of their experiences, all of their wisdom, all of their power into one person. So when you put all of us together in the same place at the same time, it becomes an incredibly powerful experience that no one is able to see coming. And to me, that's what unity looks like, the essence of unity, because all we need is us. And when we truly unite, nothing can stop us. And I feel like, especially with the doors of communication remaining open and us being transparent and courageous enough to have the difficult conversations on the front end, understanding that it takes us being uncomfortable in order to grow. With that being said, and you add respect and honor to the equation, then nothing can stop us. And there is no challenge that as a collective we can't overcome together. Together. It's so much power in unity. All right? So that's the vision and the direction that the Seeds Harvest Foundation, LLC, is moving in. All right, so I had a unique experience this morning with, on the Sisters platform, a powerful queen that I have a great level of respect for. All right, so it was an interesting conversation about, well, the subject matter was around a question of why are so many strong black women single? So, you know, that was the subject. And so those of you that know me, and it's at least 333 of you that know how I feel about that particular subject matter. I'm no stranger to that subject. That's a special one to me. All right. So, those of you, and a lot of you have already seen my video, How to Find a Good Man, where the essence of that has to do with why some alpha, very powerful women are single, or why they experience some of the things they experience in terms of the type of men that show up in their life. All right, so I definitely offer some strong insight to that conversation. But being the man that I am, you know, I'm going to speak from a certain place of authority, because in my life experience and in my opinion, I've earned the right to speak with authority in terms of manhood, fatherhood, and family. All right, I put in that work, so I'm not going to act as if I didn't put in that work, because if there's anyone that is going to speak to this idea of manhood in a powerful way, it should be someone like myself, someone is that example of what manhood is. You know, I put in that work. So yeah, I'm going to talk my shit. You know, so with that being said, on this powerful Sisters platform, and me having strong opinions on said subject matter, I felt like I got attacked by about 20 women, powerful women. Like, it was cute. It was cute to me because my whole life I've been surrounded by powerful women. My mother is an alpha woman who was much stronger than my father. My father was a non-existent, manipulative, abusive, weak, poor example of manhood. That's what my father was. So I get it. My aunts, very strong-willed, dominant alpha women. My wife, very strong-willed, dominant alpha women. Her mother, very strong-willed, alpha dominant women. Her aunts, all very strong-willed alpha dominant women. My daughters are all strong-willed women, or girls that are going to grow into these alpha strong-willed women. I'm surrounded by them. My sister is an alpha dominant strong-willed woman. My entire life I've been molded to be a stand-up man amongst very powerful women. So this environment on this sister's platform was no stranger to me, right? I actually thought it was cute, because that's who I've been molded to become. You know, so weak men are intimidated by strong women. I'm not a weak man. I represent manhood to the highest level. I represent fatherhood to the highest level. I represent family to the highest level. I put in that work. I'm a day one dad. I'm a day one dad. I'm a day one dad. You know, so I've earned the right to be able to speak on the subject of manhood. You know, so so I felt like I got attacked by like 20 women. They was like, block him. Did you block him yet? And one thing that kind of threw me off a little bit is when the sister, who was her platform, when she reacted to a comment, some opinions that I put in there, but when she said, shut up, I didn't respond to it, her saying, shut up. I just put a heart there because, one, I have a high level of respect for this queen. Two, I feel like us as a people should be able to share our opinion. And even if we disagree, still be able to maintain a level of respect for each other. I have never disrespected this queen, and I will never disrespect that queen. So that's why I didn't respond. And I don't want to look at her differently. You know, so, you know, that's just what I chose to do. But I'm still going to be me, right? And I am a powerful man. I am the example of what manhood should be. So when I speak about a man's perspective, I'm going to speak with a sense of authority, and I earned the right to do that. So the idea of shutting up, someone saying shutting up and me actually doing it, I'm not wired that way. I've been fighting all my life. I'm a fighter. If I was a slave, I would have been dead because I would have killed someone and they would have killed me. I'm the type of person I'm going to stand up, speak up, and do something about that in which I believe in. So I'm going to stand up. So, you know, that was cute, queen, but I'm not going to do that. That doesn't even make sense to me. All right. So with that being said, manhood is something I feel like we should celebrate more. Womanhood, I feel like it's something we should celebrate more. Family is something I feel like we should celebrate more. And unity is something I feel like we should celebrate more, focus more energy on. And let's create a space. Let us continue to create a space where we can work together, where we can dialogue, converse, and be able to walk away with a mutual level of respect for one another. All right. So that was a unique experience that I had earlier. You know, it's cool. I get it. My whole life I've been around these dominant women. And quite frankly, I'm sure I'm not the man that you're used to. Because again, I represent manhood. I represent fatherhood. I represent familyhood. You know, and all three of those things are something that I treat with respect and execute with honor. So those three major things are sacred to me. That's never going to change. So I am who I am. Some people are going to love me for it. Some people are not going to like me for it. It is what it is. Either way it goes, I'm going to be me. And that's not going to change. All right? So with that being said, live well, be healthy, be great. It's your man, Howard Tyree, and I am thepeoplescoach.com. But more importantly, we are the Seeds Harvest Foundation, LLC. Peace.